and I'm the sheriff's secretary.
Okay. So Frank Phillips was fired?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Excuse me, I just woke up. So what happened to the other officers that just sat there and didn't do anything? What happened
It's
to
under
them?
investigation.
Yeah.
They have been suspended, but it's under investigation.
Oh, okay. One thing that concerns me is that, our forefathers said that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And what I believe that means is that government should not have any authority over another man. For example, if someone is being detained or anything like that, the government has weapons and it's intimidating. And I think that's what our forefathers wrote that for, was because they've noticed that other governments use intimidation to bring people into submission or into jail or just what have you. Do you guys ever study the Constitution, or do you guys just simply just work for a paycheck and don't really and put the Constitution as a side note?
Well, just let me say this about that.
Yeah.
We have a sheriff who is probably different from a lot of sheriffs.
Uh-huh.
He weighs out everything he does before he does it, and he tries to go by the law, whatever it is.
Yeah. You mean like the court? Because one of the things our forefathers said was that to keep the power of the Constitution, we have to keep the lawmaking majority in check. And I think that American people have not done that. So when we, what we call legal is not necessarily lawful. I mean, everything Hitler did was legal. So, I think we're heading in that same direction where, we pass laws that are unlawful, actually. What are your thoughts on that?
I can't argue that with you.
Yeah.
I'm not as versed on it perhaps as I should be, but I really don't know how to respond to that other than I don't think any of us necessarily like the way things are going with our government.
Yeah.
And haven't for a long time. So,
yeah. Well, I've talked to people in the city, and basically the ultimate final say is they'll give a response like, well, I'm just here to do a job. I have a lot of friends on Facebook. We talk about the way Germany, the direction they went, and you see these soldiers taking the people's rights to own guns, and the ones that are the ones that are in the ditch dead are the ones who are supposedly don't have a right to have a gun, but yet the soldiers are just working for a paycheck, and we believe that this country is headed in the same direction where, we got, people not understanding the Constitution, first of all, and they will take the rights of other people, just simply for a paycheck. And
well, I think most of our officers, I can't say all of them, but I think most of our officers, it's not just a paycheck, because there's jobs they could get for just a paycheck.
Right.
That would be a whole lot less dangerous.
Well then, why do they carry guns? I mean, they're trying to take other people's right to have a gun, but yet they have a gun. I mean, that's intimidation. I mean,
Knox County Sheriff's Department is not trying to take the rights people to go armed.
Yeah, I've heard that. Even around here in Weld County, the sheriff is not going to enforce the laws. Nevertheless, the law is there. And if they were to vote in another sheriff, that sheriff may very well obey that law.
Well, and there again, you have to just judge each person on their own merit, and you have to deal with what is happening at the moment. There's nothing we can do about what may happen in the future as far as in an individual sheriff's department.
Yeah.
We just have to be careful how we vote and who we vote for, and hope that, we get the right people. That's about all we as citizens can do, unfortunately.
Well, one thing, I don't know if you realize this, but the money system that we use that powers this out-of-bounds government is an out-of-bounds money system, which George Washington said that if we ever stumble upon an unfunded money system, a fraudulent unfunded money system, that it will penetrate the body of politics like liquor penetrates a human body. In other words, people will just work for a paycheck, not understanding the way it works. Basically, people are drunk. They just want to get a paycheck. They don't care about real law. And also the bankers also admitted that this money system is a fraud too. So in actuality, you folks are partaking in a fraud. And what I'm asking that you guys do as government ruling over other people is that you give details to the citizens of this fraud. In other words, when you sign your Social Security card, you're giving life to fake money, because then they tax you, federal income tax. This tax is what gives this money value. And what I'm asking is that you folks tell people in your community that this system is a fraud, because they were never told that they're giving up their rights and trading them for privileges through the Social Security card. Have you ever heard of that?
Well, I guess we could sit here and talk about this all day, and you and I would probably be a whole lot in agreement.
Yeah.
But we probably can't fix it, and I don't mean to cut you short, but I have someone waiting at the front desk to pick up a letter.
All right.
And so I'm going to have to hang up, but I appreciate your thoughts, and I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, well, ma'am, I just want to make you aware that you are involved in fraud with this money system, and you need to tell your citizens of the fraud, or you will be guilty too. I just want to say that. I'm not attacking you, but I just want to...
No, I didn't think that,
Okay.
and I hate to cut you short.
That's all right. But you need to tell your people that this is a fraudulent system, okay?
Okay.
Okay, have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.